Getting angry with people for making mistakes doesn't teach them not to make mistakes. It just teaches them to hide them. If you have elderly parents, take some time and go through their bills with them. There is a good chance they have been smooth talked into buying things they don't need. A simple conversation and a few phone calls can save hundreds or thousands of dollars per year. To avoid verifying the "Are you a robot?" captcha, quickly move your mouse after clicking. Works 100% without fail. Ask your grandparents as many questions as you can while you have the chance. I think understanding and respecting where you come from is important. Every story about their past is and has been a part of you. These experiences shaped who you are without even knowing it. Have a queen-sized bed? Try a king-sized comforter. They tend to be the same length but quite a bit wider. It's helpful if you share your bed and your partner tends to grab the covers and roll with them. When shopping on Amazon, use smile.amazon.com instead of amazon.com. When you purchase products, the price will be exactly the same, but Amazon will donate a portion to a charity organization of your choice. Do 10 push-ups. Don't plan them, don't time them, just do them. A great technique I've been using for a while now when I'm alone is whenever I feel stressed or anxious or tired or anything. I just get up and do 10 push-ups. It's not a whole lot, so you won't get tired, but getting the adrenaline going through you totally kicks any anxiety or stresses or fear I've had. Getting the blood flowing really boosts my self-confidence. I hope this works for other people too. When it's too hot for you to stand barefoot outside on cement, then it's too hot for your dog to walk on it. Walk your dog in the morning or evening when it's cooler to save their paws. Same goes with the colder weathers as well. When struggling to find motivation to improve your life, don't think of it as a deed for yourself, but think of it as a deed to your loved ones. How you are might affect others more than you think. For the easiest way to peel hard-boiled eggs, don't boil them in water. Steam them in a covered pot for 15 minutes. Really? Then why has everyone I've seen do it using boiling water? Never heard that in my whole existence. I just found this out myself and tested it with deviled eggs yesterday. I cannot express the frustration of doing it the hard way my whole life. Take your vacation days during non-holiday periods. It's considerably cheaper if you're planning a trip, and you get away when hard work peaks. Not to mention that when you work during holiday period, there is much less work to be expected since the majority are on vacation. If you're hungry, instead of snacking, try and drink a glass of water. I find myself quite hungry in between meals sometimes, and instead of eating snack food like chips or popcorn, I've started to drink a glass or two of water. It's a lot healthier and prevents dehydration, which is a problem in the colder months. Drinking a glass also only takes a couple of seconds and fills me up, where snacking takes time and rarely fills me up. I've actually lost weight doing this, which is an upside because I need to do it, but the downside is I go to the bathroom more. In iOS 13, you can now take a screenshot of an entire web page from your device. On the screenshot page, there is an option for screen or full page at the top. If you select full page, the whole web page will be captured. Edit. This trick only works in Safari as pointed out. Learned this a little while back and wanted to pass along. When you break a glass on a hard floor, shine a flashlight parallel to the floor so you can see the shadows of tiny pieces you would otherwise miss. If you're buying online like eBay, copy the title of the item and paste it into Poshmark, Etsy, and other places for resellers. Resellers vary their prices depending on the site. You can often find the exact item cheaper from the same seller. Wear latex gloves under your winter gloves to keep your hands dry. Did this while shoveling today and it made a whole world of difference. If your flight gets cancelled, use the airline's app to rebook a new flight. It's likely you'll be able to book a new flight with no charge and get a seat on the next available flight ahead of everyone standing in line at the airline's information booth or calling the hotline. My husband and I were stranded in Denver after our flight was cancelled and stood in the line at the information booth for only 20 minutes to get the next flight available, which still ended up being over 24 hours away. We were able to use the app to rebook a flight at much earlier time for no charge when seats opened up while we were waiting. I'm not sure what the requirements are to have no charge, but I think the app knew we had a flight voucher for our cancelled flight and honored it. Start your physical New Year goals now. It's a psychological win to know you're a month ahead of the game from everyone else starting on 1/1. If you want to vacuum seal food, put it in a Ziploc bag and submerge it in a bowl of water with the bag open above the water. The water will push the air out of the bag and you can close it without any left inside. Holding the mute button on the iPhone will put the call on hold. This works on FaceTime audio too. It's useful if you're trying to watch a video or listen to a sound while on a call. Sake of waiting 30 seconds for ads to finish after each round in free phone games? Just hit your phone's home button and relaunch the game from its shortcut to skip the ad. Can only confirm this for Android. If you have a bag of chips that were left open and are now stale, pop them in the oven for a few minutes. Good as new. The staleness is moisture. Learned this from my grandma as a kid. Sorry, looks like I need to specify. Remove them from the bag and just an oven, not a microwave. If you think one of your online accounts has been compromised. Don't just change your password. Look through the settings and find an option to sign out of all the devices first. It's crazy how many stories I've heard that this would have solved. Some of my friends who have shared Spotify accounts or Netflix with ex-partners, the editors who post about moms finding lost iPads and using them to read DMs, and people who have had devices stolen. If you change your password, if your account is still logged into other devices, that device will usually be updated with the new sign-in info. Now the people doing the Snoopy Snoop won't know your password but still be logged in. To solve this, look around the settings for a while and find a button that says sign out of all devices or deauthorize all trusted devices. Now change your password. These people won't be able to sign back into your account. I hope this helps someone in the future. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.